Today, we are examining a significant conflict in Hollywood involving three prominent individuals: Justin Baldoni, Blake Lively, and Ryan Reynolds. This dispute, unfolding in real life, resembles a cinematic drama. It centers on serious allegations, including deceit and defamation, and its resolution may influence future film production practices. Let us explore the situation systematically. Who are these people? To begin, it is pertinent to introduce the key figures. Justin Baldoni is known for his role in Jane the Virgin and for directing 5 Feet Apart.
Become a global sensation had already helped thousands of women leave situations like Lily was in. I knew that if we could find a way to adapt it, which we knew wasn't going to be easy, then we had the potential to impact millions of lives.
He also operates Wayfarer Studios. Blake Lively, a well-established actress, gained fame through Gossip Girl and The Age of Adeline. She is married to Ryan Reynolds, widely recognized for his portrayal of Deadpool. The conflict originated during their collaboration on the film It Ends With Us, released in August 2024. This film addresses complex themes such as familial challenges, which may have contributed to the ensuing discord, trouble during the movie promotion. In August 2024, as It Ends With Us premiered, tensions between Justin Baldoni and Blake Lively became evident. They did not participate in joint promotional interviews, and reports surfaced of disagreements regarding the film's creative direction and marketing strategy. This apparent division marked the beginning of their public dispute. Blake says Justin was mean. In December 2024, Blake Lively addressed an audience in California, alleging that Justin Baldoni had mistreated her during the production of It Ends With Us. She claimed his behavior created an unsafe working environment and that he subsequently sought to damage her reputation after she raised concerns. On December 21st, 2024, the New York Times published an article supporting her account, citing messages purportedly showing Baldoni's team plotting to undermine her. Lively sought to publicize these grievances widely. Justin says Blake tried to trick him. Justin Baldoni refuted these accusations and responded with legal action. On December 31st, 2024, he filed a $250 million lawsuit against the New York Times, alleging defamation. Subsequently, on January 16, 2025, he initiated a $400 million lawsuit against Blake Lively, Ryan Reynolds, and their associates. Baldoni contends that Lively attempted to manipulate him by demanding special credits, such as a Producers Guild of America (PGA) credit, along with creative control and financial benefits from the film. Blake and Ryan say no way. Blake Lively and Ryan Reynolds have denied these claims. They assert that Lively's PGA credit was earned through her substantial contributions to the film, not through coercion. They argue that such recognition is standard in the industry for significant involvement. Lively maintains that Baldoni's lawsuit is retaliatory, stemming from her decision to expose his alleged misconduct. Reynolds supports her defense, asserting that Baldoni's narrative is fabricated to salvage his own reputation. What the judge says: the judiciary serves as an arbiter in this dispute. Prior to January 2025, Baldoni accused Lively of deceit, and she sought to dismiss the case, but the judge permitted it to proceed. This ruling has prompted both parties to gather evidence, such as correspondence and messages. On March 20th, 2025, Lively renewed her request to dismiss Baldoni's $400 million lawsuit, arguing it lacks merit. The outcome remains pending. Additionally, on January 31st, 2025, Lively filed a countersuit against Baldoni regarding his alleged mistreatment. The court scheduled a hearing for March 9th, 2026, but on March 25th, 2025, the judge cautioned both parties against further public statements, threatening to expedite proceedings if they failed to comply. Important clues they're looking at. A critical piece of evidence is an email from June 2024, uncovered by Baldoni's team at Wayfarer Studios. It reportedly shows discussions about Lively's demands prior to the escalation of this conflict. If authenticated, it could suggest premeditated intent on her part. Conversely, Lively's team has requested access to Baldoni's phone records to scrutinize his communications. More fights and problems. The dispute has expanded beyond its initial scope. On March 21st, 2025, Baldoni filed a $60 million lawsuit against his former associate, Stephanie Jones, alleging she provided Lively with confidential messages that portrayed him negatively. This marks the sixth legal action in this complex saga, involving Baldoni against Lively, Reynolds, The New York Times, and now Jones. The situation has grown increasingly intricate. What people think? This controversy has garnered widespread attention. Notable figures, including Colleen Hoover, the author of It Ends With Us, and actress Amber Heard, have publicly supported Lively's stance. Others speculate that Baldoni's account may hold merit. In February 2025, comedians Judd Apatow and Chelsea Handler referenced the feud during major award ceremonies, underscoring its cultural prominence. Lively and Reynolds have also reported receiving hostile messages from some of Baldoni's supporters, illustrating the dispute's broader impact. Why this matters for movies and fairness. The outcome of this conflict could reshape film industry practices. Should Baldoni substantiate his claims of manipulation by Lively, it may prompt greater caution in negotiating credits or raising workplace allegations. This case intersects with the Me Too movement, which encourages reporting workplace misconduct. A victory for Lively could embolden others to speak out without fear of reprisal. What could happen next? The stakes are high for both Baldoni and Lively. A win for Baldoni could yield financial compensation and vindicate his reputation, whereas a loss might irreparably damage his credibility. For Lively, prevailing would preserve her standing and potentially secure damages, but defeat could jeopardize her career and industry relationships. Evidence, such as the June 2024 email, will be decisive. As of March 29, 2025, both parties continue their investigations. Lively has adopted a reserved demeanor, focusing on her family, while Baldoni has showcased film footage to bolster his image. A settlement remains possible, though both appear prepared for litigation if necessary. Let's wrap it up. In summary, this narrative chronicles the ongoing Hollywood dispute between Justin Baldoni, Blake Lively, and Ryan Reynolds. At its core is a question of veracity. Did Lively deceive Baldoni, or is he retaliating against her allegations? The answer awaits further evidence. The situation remains unresolved as of March 29, 2025, and its progression merits continued observation.